Fresh out the gym. How you feeling? My youngin, man. Gotta get him back in the gym. Gained all that weight. Daddy. Say E. A. G. L. E. S. Eagles. Say fly, Eagles fly. Huh? I thought second place said something. Yo, that what's going on? You know who it is, you know what it is. Your boy Fully Fresh, aka the General here, reporting for duty. Also, aka Fourth of the Battle Bird podcast. If you have not done it, make sure that you have. But if you haven't, make sure you hit that sub button right down there. Then it's a little bell right next to it. Let you know when I put up all this flavor, man. What we talking about today? Fresh out the gym, me and my son, man. Say what's up.
What's up?
Me and my son fresh out the gym today, man. And while I'm in the gym, I'm just sitting there thinking. I'm thinking about this defense. Before the season started, man, I said this needs to be a top 10 defense at least, or Jim Schwartz needs to be fired, or Jim Schwartz is on a hot seat. Now, I have got on Jim Schwartz on and off, but then when you look at the numbers, you look at the things that Big Play Slay has done, really shutting down Terry McLaurin, Scary Terry, whatever you want to call him. We just seen him go off last week for like 117 and a touchdown. He got a big task today. It just came across my screen that Juju Smith is questionable. Well, I think we all know he's going to play. He got a big task with Juju, but I think he's going to lock him up. Won't let him out. Kind of styles, man. I really like what I'm seeing. Do y'all know that we lead the league in sacks? Remember last year how we wanted sacks so bad, we couldn't find a sack. You couldn't look under your couch and find a sack. You couldn't find it anywhere. But now we in position, man, to have one of the top defenses. And I got to credit Jim Schwartz. I've seen some things last week. Now, what I did not like from Jim Schwartz is the prevent defense that he had when C.J. Beathard came in, because he just got this guy all this confidence in there. Now everybody's saying, oh, if C.J. Beathard was in the game the whole time, they would have won the game. Bull crap, hogwash. Get out of here with that. Because y'all was also saying that we was 9-point underdogs. Y'all was also saying that Mullen was going to beat this defense. So stop it. Stop moving the goalposts. Stop it, y'all. Shout out to Jim Schwartz, though, man. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm pleasant surprised of what he's doing. Now, we understand, and I'm saying this because Fletcher Cox is not playing as good as I thought. Hargrave is not playing as good as I thought. I'm talking about getting after the quarterback-wise. We understand what they do. It's a lot of things that go unnoticed when you talk about stopping a run. It's a lot of things that happen, you know, when people crash down that don't go on the stat sheets. We get that. I understand that. But from what I'm saying, I don't see Fletcher Cox jumping off my screen. Do y'all? I see a guy named Josh Sweat. I even see Darren Barnett turning the heck up. I need him to do that the rest of this year and the rest of his career if he's going to be with the Philadelphia Eagles, number one. Number two, I understand Jim Schwartz has been going through with a lot of injuries at the secondary position again. It's like 2018 all over again. Injury after injury after injury. Now, what I can say is the injury to, you never want your player to get hurt, man. But I feel as though the injury to Avonte Maddox, it was a good thing. Not that he got injured. I'm just saying I never wanted Maddox to play the outside, and he was getting barbecue chicken. And there's not really no aspersions on him. That's just not his position. He's a nickel guy, or probably can be a safety. You know what I mean? I just don't think he's tall enough. You know what I mean? And sometimes probably had the instincts to play on the outside. Now, the middle, you know, him playing a slot, I think he can do that. I think he can do that very well. But I also think that Strap is better than him, a.k.a. Crevion LeBlanc. I feel as though Strap is better than him at playing the slot. I think that is his spot to lose. You know what I mean? I don't want to see it's Strat's spot to lose. Nikel Roby-Coleman, we thought he was going to be a slot god and all that. He has not been that. So you keep LeBlanc there. You know what I mean? Keep playing K'Von Wallace. Now, I understand, Fresh, you wanted K'Von Wallace to start, and he ain't really do anything. It's his first career start. It's his first NFL start. Not even, first NFL really burn at anything. You know what I mean? He didn't have any preseason. So this is his first time on an NFL field in an NFL game, NFL defensive play. You understand, he plays special teams. That's something different. You know what I mean? So we have to understand as a fan base, get a kid some time. I guarantee he's going to be a ball hawk. I guarantee y'all that, man. And there's really not really a lot of guarantees that I make, but when I do say them, they come to fruition. I guarantee Josh Sweat was going to have a better season than Derek Barnett. It's looking like that right now, which I got to say about that. What I can say is, man, I think the right pieces are being brought up. Now, what I need to talk to Jim about real fast, and we already know what it is. We already know what the problem of this defense is, and we already know if you fix that, this defense at every level is going to be a problem. It's time for Nathan Gary. Now, Singleton, I need to see more from him. You know what I mean? For I just sit there and say that, oh, he's this and he's that because he got a pick 6 last week. Singleton, I need to see more from him before I talk about him, right? But what I can say is Nathan Gary stinks. Nathan Gary sucks, man. And it's time for the young talent. It's time for you to figure out a way to get this young talent on here. I want to see Bradley in the game on Sunday against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I want to see Taylor in the game. This is your 3rd round pick. Now, I did not know this. You know what I mean? I did not know this until they picked him. I did look at the kid a little bit, but I didn't know that he didn't play a lot of football. So if you picked him up to be a project at the 3rd round, so your 2nd and 3rd round were projects? No, they need to play. And shout out to Doug Peterson. He has been trying to find ways to get Jalen Hurts your 2nd round pick on the field. That's all I ask. Get him on the field to see what these guys can do. Can we get Taylor and Bradley on the field to see what these guys can do? Because Nathan Gary ain't it. He just is not it, man. But shout out to this defense, man. They are coming up. They're coming up big. You know what I mean? And we're going to continuously need it because we're going against a nice prolific offense. I mean, when we say prolific, right? When we look at it, who did they play? I want to say they played the Giants. They played the Jets and the Broncos. And they only put up 28, and 26. So it's not like they put up all these points. I think Connor can be stopped. I don't think he's no type of star or anything. They try to make him that because Le'Veon Bell left, and they wanted to make somebody look like a star at the running back position. Connor's okay. You know what I mean? He does pile up a lot of stats in fantasy, but he's okay. He can be stopped. Juju, I swear, people don't call me for hours. I don't get no phone calls for hours. If I decide to go live or I decide to shoot a video to talk to y'all, then people want to call me. But anyway, phone call, man. My apologies. But I think Darius Slay is going to put the handcuffs on Juju Smith. So, I mean, they got other people. They got other wide receivers and all that. But I feel as though we can get at Big Ben. He's a statue back there. You know what I mean? My do's and don'ts is coming on Friday. But, I just want to talk about the game just a little bit. I feel as though you can get at Big Ben. He's not the guy that, now he can try to shed tackles probably still, but he's not that kind of guy to really get loose, and he's going to stay strong in the pocket. And I feel as though he's going to throw the football to us. He's going to try to make sure that he gets Smith-Schuster some targets and some receptions. So this is when Darius Slay comes in. You know what I mean? I would like to see a little bit of zone, mix up some things. Ben is he's a veteran quarterback. He's not the kind of quarterback that you faced last week. So he's a veteran quarterback. So you got to kind of try to get in his head, pause. You got to try to find a way to confuse him a little bit, see some things that they haven't seen on tape. Because when everybody's saying, all right, Pittsburgh had 2 weeks to basically prepare for us, I've seen 2 different defenses between playing against Mixon and Mullen. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen more blitzes last week. You seen K'Von LeBlanc come off the slot for a blitz. When have you ever seen Jim Schwartz do something like that? So we got to put in that consideration. I understand they got 2 weeks to prepare for us, but at the same time, this ain't the same team. This is not the same team that Carson Wentz had against Cincinnati. This ain't that same team. And I don't understand, how are we facing the AFC North 3 straight games in a row? I don't understand that. But anyway, man, it is what it is. So my thing is, we can pull out this victory, man. I think the defense is doing what they need to do. Other than that linebacker spot, I think everything else is put in place. I even like Epps at like a safety kind of backup safety kind of role. I think Kayvon Wallace needs to start, but I like Epps back there. You know what I mean? I need Rodney McLeod to be that guy, man. I need him to be that Malcolm Jenkins type. And it don't really got to be vocal. It just got to be your play. I need you to make plays. I need you all over the field. You know what I mean? I need Jim to put him in a position to do that, because he is the veteran guy back there. Especially right now. He is the guy that everybody's looking up to in that backfield. Just think about it. Who you got back there? You got Mills. You know what I mean? You got Kayvon Wallace. You got Epps. You got Crevion LeBlanc. You got Slay. You know what I mean? But Rodney McLeod is that veteran. He's that veteran. You know what I mean? So he's that eager veteran, should I say. And he's the veteran that's been in Jim Schwartz's system the whole time. So if anybody should be stepping up to the task of being the leader of the secondary, it should be Rodney McLeod, hands down. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's happening. You know what I mean? I'm just saying this is the guy I think that needs to be doing that. You want to say Mills? All right, cool. But I think Rodney McLeod is that guy, man. And this defense is going to be top 10. It's going to be top 10, especially if they keep doing what they're doing. Getting the pressure. The pressure bust pipes, man. Seriously. So shout out to Jim Schwartz, man. There's some things that you did last week that I did not like, but I'm not gonna like everything that you do. But I like more than what I dislike. That's all I can say right now. But till next time, get at y'all tomorrow, man. I want to try to go live with y'all, man. I can't find a time, man. I really can't, man. So till next time, yo that.
Really stay fresh.